Mm. Huh? Oh, you still remember that? Okay.
Who's upstairs now?
David. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
David remembered.
He did, yes, you're right.
Did you remind me?
No, he phoned me.
Right in my pocket. Born here like a rocket. Right in my pocket. Shots, bullets, shots, rockets, shots, bullets, shots, rocket. Oh, it's a hot shot, hotter than a buckshot. Oh, it's a hot shot. You better watch that. What's the man Columbia? Hunted and challenger. Hey, if I come on here and dig this sound. One like a missile, clean as a whistle. Hey, because the bass clear, we're heaven bound. Run nuclear power, and stop this war. Nuclear reactor, no space contractor. Yes, you can watch, but don't you try to catch it. 'Cause it's gone here like a rocket, right in the rocket. Cause I come right down here and bow down. This is no pop shot, sure ain't no soft stop. See, we come to turn the world around. We're constructive, we're not destructive. No nuclear fission can stop this mission. So you can watch, but don't you try to catch it. It's gonna be right rocket, right in the pocket. Gonna feel like a rocket, right in the pocket. It's a hot shot, hotter than a buckshot. It's a hot shot. You better watch that. Watch the hot shot.
You know, I was wondering if you keep on because the force it's got a lot of power. It makes me feel like that.
changes. Every day seems your life is up and down. And you say that you're looking for an answer. Everywhere you look, it seems it can't be found. Like Satan trying to find a rainbow. No one ever found the treasure's told to be. But if you're looking for a lover, wherever you need, find right here in me. I'm not the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold, oh, sugar, oh, sugar. I've got the Midas touch. Baby, let me touch your body and your soul. Now you've been trapped by love. Someone breaks your heart and then it says goodbye. So you say that you'll never love another. Tired of playing games and that's the reason why. But now whenever we're together, there's a certain feeling that we both agree. And it's time that we open up to love. 'Cause you don't ever try to make you may never see. I'm not the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold, turns to gold. I'm not the Midas touch. Baby, let me touch your body, your soul.
Vama Gila Gila, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining me, Mary Jane Doe. If you're the only one that's there, that's all that's important to me. You can be the one and only here with me. Thank you. And I love you. Well, a long time ago in 1967, a little boy was roaming on the beach when all of a sudden he heard a plaintive cry, no near yet so far out of reach. He looked behind a rock so tall, and there before his eyes was an oiled, soaked seagull lying there, windswept, with pain in his eyes. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson came from the sea, and the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson, the seagull, free. He fed that seagull in pets small until that bird could fly. And when thought it was so, he let little Nelson go. And he flew above, his head up in the sky. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson, who came from the sea. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson, the seagull free. Well, time had come for the boy to go. Sadness was in his eyes, but it's not for you to criticize. If you or you've never seen a seagull cry. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson, who came from the sea. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson, the seagull of free. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson, who came from the sea. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson, the seagull free. Nelson, the seagull free. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson, who came from the sea. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson, the seagull free. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson, who came from the sea. And the seagulls continued.
Well, a long time ago, in 67, a little boy was roaming on the beach, when all of a sudden he heard a plaintive cry, so near yet so far out of reach. He looked behind a rock so tall, and there before his eyes was an oil-soaked seagull lying there, with sweat, with pain in his warm until the bird could fly. And when he thought it was so, he let little Nelson go, and he flew above his head up in the sky. And the
Seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson came from the sea.
and the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson the seagull breathed. No time could come for the boy to go. Sadness was in their eyes. But it's not for you to criticize. We've never seen a seagull cry. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson came from the sea. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson the seagull breathed. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson came from the sea. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson the seagull breathed. Nelson the seagull.
Wow.
And the seagull's
Was Nelson. Nelson was found on the sea. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Nelson, king of free. And the seagull's name was Nelson. Wow. You know, we learn every day as YouTubers. And, well, you and me, we learn every day, and we have to just accept what we learn. And I want to show you a little bit of everything, of course. I should, of course, show you what's in my mind, but maybe we'll get there. I should be doing other tarot card pulls, but you know how it goes. I can't pull when I've had a few of these, you knows. Cheers to the queers, balls to the whores, a huck, huck, huck to a jolly good fuck. This is in a glass from Vegas. And it's not really a glass, it's plastic. It's plastic, doll. So I want to talk about a little bit about Sippy. I want to talk a little bit about the Watcher. I've got a song from the Watcher, by the way. Hey, Fancy Tramp, Mr. Fancy Pants, are you here with me? I've got a new song to release from the Watcher, by the way. If you put a 5x5, you can hear me come alive. I've got a song for you about the, a few witches around the corner. And I want to talk about the accent. We need to accentuate the accent. You know why? Because it's important for ye to understand me. And when you do, then ye could be delivered. Even those with tattoos on their necks and their faces from different places. Oh, this is gonna go deep. I don't know if have you walked into somebody that has a bigger Facebook channel. Oh, this is not Facebook. Jesus, Lord have mercy. This is YouTube. Have you walked past someone in the grocery store. Yeah. That has a bigger subscriber base than you. Lord have mercy. Have you? Put a 5 in the comments if you have. I was like, I don't. This has. They've got like 50,000 times more than you. And they hate you. Yes. They visibly, incredibly, definably, psychologically hate you. And how do you know it? Well, you just need to hang around and then you find out. There's a whole lot of weight in words, my dears. But let's first get. Do you, Fancy Tramp, do me a little favor there? Would you put your link in the comments below? And Fancy Tramp, would you do me a favor? If you want to grow, please email me, Lionel Roy L at sorry, incorrect. Email me at Lionel, Lionel 787 at gmail.com. And then, when you email me, then I can drop your link in the description below. I have you know. There we go. That's a good range on here. So now, let me see what I can do there. There we go. Dart she blows. Here comes Fancy Tramp for you. I'm gonna put it, and you can, if you're not watching this live, you can take this time to look in the description below for the angel number I'm sending you below, called The Fancy Tramp, on the YouTube streets. And then you know that's where it be at. That's beautiful. Thank you. I'm a very bad, I can't do more than that. Okay, let me just copy that. Copy and share. Copy link. And just delete that. Delete. Okay, just Lord have mercy. Please give me a break. Fancy Trampy, how's your day going? Wow, that's a long message. Wow. Dumbass. Exactly. Jane Doe. My Mary. How to do this? How to be quite contrary. Just do something. Yeah, thank you. Now I want to place something in the comments below. Yes, there it goes. I didn't even have to type it, Team Rose. I just copied, smudged, and pasted. Services. Please, goes to that's. And here we goes. To Fancy Trampses. Fancy Tramp, how do you do? I love you. Oh, you got fuck all. You just got 13 subscribers. You're a good numfucker. Numchucker. Okay. 2 other things now. How now, Brown Crown? The accent. Yeah, we got to do with the accent. It wouldn't, I would tell you right now, it would be so much easier if I had a little bit of crystal meth in me, and it would be your 3 a.m. in the morning, and then you would love what I have to say for you. Then maybe you would be finding out I'm from Douglasdale. Or would it be Olivedale in the Americas? And you'd be watching me. Isn't it just so happy? You little fucking crapper with your neck tattoo. Don't you love those neck tattoos? I love neck tattoos, don't you? Yes, neck tattoos. And you know, it's not if I didn't try hard enough. I did. But I cannot find it. It's a strange thing, Master Jack. And I found him this morning on my real channel, but I cannot find it. Doesn't exist. I did not watch it. Have you ever experienced that? You know you watched it the night before, and then you go into your search channel and say, let me go back to the beginning and let me see what I was seeing. And now it is gone. It just got gone. It's gone, motherfucker. It's gone. It got gone. So we'll push forward to the next segment of the show. How do you do? I hope you're enjoying this. From Africa, Vamagila, you are always welcome in this space with me. And I hope and I trust you are well. You see. Where will I find this glorious thing for you and me? I don't know. I'm trying, Goliath. Where are your eyes? Where are your eyes? Where are your eyes? Where are your eyes? Oh, this accent, you know, there's this little troll I walked into in the supermarket with a neck tattoo. Yeah? You know the deal. A neck tattoo. And it's not like I don't like neck tattoos. I'm actually, it gives me a little rise. But not for the right reasons. Yeah. So let's find the watcher. Let's just get this more inspiration now from the watcher. It's been, I think, 48 hours. 48 hours since the great royalty of the swamp creatures. This is the swamp. This is the swamp call. If you are part of the swamp, you need to be here. Why aren't you here? Come, little slithering creatures. Come to me. I have a song for thee. Because right now, it's unfortunately the time to change tack and sail in a different direction. This is how it has to be. You and me are family. And yes, even Mississippi too. Mississippi, I didn't read this comment. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. I've taken everything down. A lot of legal and stuff going on right now. And I'm quite as they get to everything. I unlisted everything. Only they can get into. If you do post it, it will show proof that you and I settled things so. It might be good, question mark. Just don't get wrapped up in the Jack and punk rock thing. I don't know. Do you know Jack and punk rock? Oh, this is tempting. I know. And I said to Team Rose, don't touch it with a barge pole. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Rose messed up. She made contact. Wrong move. Gonna get ugly. Wish I wasn't so sick and needing surgery right now. Either way, things are moving. Yes. Prayers to Mississippi Talker. She's got a gallstone, or is it a gallbladder or something? She's got a marble stuck that needs to move through the tubies. Yeah, I think YouTubers understand this problem. So without further delay, I'm going to play the song of The Watcher from Team Rose, and then after that, there is something else I have to do after The Watcher. What is it going to be? Oh, I just went blank. Brain sponge. What is it called? Hey, Resto, baby. Thanks for joining me. I should have gone live with a channel link, but I don't think so. I need to do my my channel's shit before I go live with my next panel shit. Thank you for saying hi, Resto. My beautiful, you good here. You good here, yes. If anything, you can listen to the latest song about Team Rose from The Watcher. And after that, what was I going to do after that? Oh, I wanted to talk about Dusty. Not Springfield, but the Flow Boy. The Powder Flow Boy. Yes. Please stay. MJD, my special, does that. Drives me nuts. Waste of time washing him. Wish wash. Okay. Let's get to the Demonic Debs Watcher. This is from the Demonic Debs Watcher. It appears that I have created somewhat of a trend. I'm loving hearing everyone's musing on the insane, deplorable Deborah. I love how she hates my songs. I love that Sippy likes hers. Miss Demona of Maine is coming undone, and it is long overdue. Don't let her pull you down with her man cause she's going to try. I saw a recent live of yours you did with Resto. Oh, hello, Resto. Yes. Where you were getting cash. Oh, yes. I got the moolah. I got the moolah, baby. Cash apps and PayPals and good things will come the more you distance you between the two of you. Mark my words. And let's, without a further ado, let's do this song for ye about the demonized dancing Deborah. You're about to go out.
No, it's great.
I'm just live just so I'm holding this. Thank you. Good night. Thank you very much, sir. How you doing, Rock? Good to see you. That's hectic. That's seriously hectic. And as soon as I heard it, I said to Team Rose, I will wait. I'll give you 48 hours. I give you 48 hours. And I felt so bad. It's like, oh my God, Demon Watcher. It's like not the right time. But right now, I think it's 48 hours later, and I played that song just for ye. So now, personally, I want to deal with this personal shite that I have to deal with. And I'm going to find you. Oh, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, Warner. I'm going to get you. There's this guy, and he talks in American accent. And he got a tattoo on his neck and his forehead on the side, like on the temple. You know, like a beautiful heart. And it looks like a butterfly. And he goes live. Oh, yeah. At the early hours of the morning, just like Flo, that powder boy, that Flow State, that time to go powder. Poof. Yeah, he is part of your crew. And I think I need to introduce you. And it's so funny, Mississippi Talker, when you do the catch-up. How you doing, Markella? I thank you very much for joining us. Sippy, I found a new boy for you. Why? Because his name is Justice. Oh, baby. Did you orgasm? Sorry, that's your son's name. But I orgasm when your son speaks, and I found your son. And you know what? He despises tarot readers. And you know what, Mr. Tattooed Neck? I'm gonna call you Justice. Most of my people that know me from real life and this YouTube, they don't know me to be so prophetic. But baby, please don't argue with the tarot, because you gotta know it ain't me. I didn't bring up this story, did I? I'm just putting down the cards, laying them straight. You gotta make your own decisions. You're the educated people. Yeah. The cards were there 700 years before. If you don't like them, don't watch. Don't be angry with a tarot reader that preaches the gospel to you. You angry with the tarot reader who translates the tarot cards to be good. Believe me, these tarot cards come from the darkness where you belong. They don't belong in the happy times. It is only me and the other readers, card pullers, and channelers that choose to find the words for ye to understand and learn. You kidding me? Don't fuck with me. Oh, I'm upset at 3 a.m. in the morning. How do I know? Well, I know. I'm going to teach you. I've got you here. Yeah. Now I'm going to teach my following about a strange existence that happens in Africa, mostly Southern Africa, since the Dutch appeared. Those people we call the Boers. Yeah, B-O-E-R-S, Boer, which directly transformed into the Englishified language means a farmer. And this little devil never appeared until the white man did. The white man, he, in Africa. Oh yes, baby. It's shameful for you and me, but the Tokoloshi does exist. And he appeared for me. Oh yes, he appeared not in my dreams. I'm very well, Ruck. Not in my dreams, but in my real life. As I woke up, I opened my eyes and I saw the cat, and just behind I saw this Tokoloshi appear. Laughing, my dear. Now, take a look at this. Isn't that fucking amazing? Eh? That's the continent I live in. It truly is amazing. We need to take solace and recognition and love to understand these people are powerful. Yeah? They're powerful, like you and me. If you're black, you're white, we have power, spiritual power. Yes, we can deceive. We can deceive each other, we can trick each other, we can fool each other into certain positions. But at the end of the day, there are people who play the game. They play a game of deception and sorcery. Well, I say it's a game, but the game may just be reality. And that's the trick that we need to learn, and we need to express to our viewers and our dear subscribers. Most of what we present to you, whoever you can think of that you follow, whether it be from the great flow state or a dilapidating thorn bird, there are truths. And that's why I stick to my tarot readers, because it's not only the descriptions and the understandings of the tarot cards that are important for me, but their life lessons, their descriptions, that sink in. I hope you can hear me 5 by 5. I trust you will tell me that it is any different. So please come alive. I'm very well, Rock. Thanks for joining. Thank you for joining. Rock, Mary Jane Doe, and anyone else that's in the chat, you know. It's a very different experience going without the... But I think it cuts the riffraff out. It just rather keeps the subscribers here with me. You can hear me 5 by 5. Thank you very much, Francie Tran. And so the main topic I wanted to jump onto, and I'm sure you watched the Powdered Dusty live. I'm sure you did. And I was tempted to go live up on the panel, and I know I am welcome there to give my point of view. But I don't think I was ready, and that's what my problem is. Even though I love to shoot from the belt, and you know, when you shoot from the belt, then you shoot your toe, you know, you shoot your toe in the foot, you shoot your foot in the toe, you shoot, I don't know what it is, something like that. And I had to think about this story because it was there is this city in America that has a whites only channel. You know me. It's like when you watch me go by, oh, there goes Lionel. There goes Lionel. Yeah, I'm Lionel. And we talk like that. Bring me the milk. Milk. I want some milk. I want a glass of milk, please. It's a glass of milk to you and me, but that's fine. You know, you can see. So let's discuss this. It's not disgusting. We're just discussing the situation, this topic, that flow. I'll get to you soon enough, my dear Dusty. They were discussing a town for whites only. Yeah? Doesn't that give you an orgasm? Well, no, not really. It doesn't give any of us an orgasm. I can concur. I will speak for everyone. It doesn't give us an orgasm. But they do exist. These towns that exist for just one type of people. But why don't you think outside of the box? Break the barriers and understand. This is so fucking serious, my man. So you are worried. You are worried. I want $10 billion, if you please, to teach you this information. Think about this, if you please. Think about an entire country, not just a town. An entire country. Oh, shock, horror, dismay. Naughty. You can't. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, let me just remind you. Let's think about North Korea. It's a country, my dear. Yeah. North Korea professes to have only North Koreans. believing in a North Korean attitude, and they are happy, and they are raised in this community of just happiness, of being North Koreanness. What if you get a country of just and only German-speaking people? Imagine that. What about Swedish? Just a country. Never mind culture. What about a country that only speaks one language, like Sweden or the Netherlands or France? Just one people. Yeah? What if you get a community, I need to use my glasses, sorry, of just Jews or just black people? Imagine that, just black. Yeah? Only black. Only blacks allowed. Slavic people. Imagine that. Imagine a whole country that only allows American people. Shock, horror. What if, let me stretch your brain a little. What if you only allowed one language? Like Japanese, if you please. Never mind Lionese. What if you only allowed in one country rich people? You know, when I went through my whole ordeal, it was because I was poor. I'm the poor man. I'm the poor man. Well, I don't believe I'm poor, but I was professed to be the poor man. Luckily, I must tell you, on a side note, the people who believed I was poor all had to move or change their tune, because I'm not that poor. Well, financially speaking is a different story. Poor has nothing to do with money. I have you knew. I'm so sorry. I'm speaking too loud. I need to get a mic. I've had complaints before. So I hope you understand that even for the rich or the poor, everybody has their degrees of acceptance, the cultures that they know. To a degree, you and me have accepted each other much more than we should. We wouldn't in real life. And it's only here because of the YouTube streets that we are friends. And we actually put in the effort to give each other a thumbs up and an acceptance. I'm speaking for myself, maybe. I mean, the rest of the YouTube streets, the presenters and the channels, they are angelic. They have no sins. There's nothing bad that they could do to you. Absolutely nothing. I could name them, but I won't name them now. But all of them, they're angelic from heaven. A gift from heaven. That's what they are. So speaking about the accent, that was about someone that seems to be eluding me because I tried to find his channel on the YouTube streets, but I cannot find him. I just, once I started this trip, I couldn't find him, so I can't find him now. So we'll just stick to the flow. Let's go with the flow, babe. And that's the only way to go, I'm sure, on these streets. And he was talking about an only white city. Imagine that in America. But what if that's an old question and you didn't ask that soon enough, America? You didn't ask that soon enough. The city ain't English speaking. The city ain't American. The city doesn't think. You know, I have a question. I do have this deep, darkest question, and that is my first question that I do have for Flow State. When I go onto his dusty channel, that's what I've been thinking about. It's been taking me a while. I was like, I need to think about something. How am I going to deal with these bros from other hoes in America? You know what I mean? I mean, it's like we're not the best of friends, South Africa and America. It's not like this is Sweden or Finland or even Britannia. No, baby. You see, the lesson here in this story, my dear, is, and this is from a Christian being. I know you hate that name, you hate that word Christian, but it is only a state of being so you understand my heritage and where I come from. It's not like I'm Christian. The Christians are not going to defend me. Yeah? But the Muslims are going to call me Christian. The Zulus are going to call me white. So we need to understand these few things. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. We all just been taught from our forefathers. And guess what? Our forefathers were wrong, my dear. They were wrong about everything. Why were they wrong? It's because money, gold, investments, the rule of law. They did not protest. They did not object. Some of them really did not object. They just wanted to have children, a family, and just experience life, which was their right. But they're not allowed to. Why? Because there is this conflict. Now, the scariest thing of the conflict is the mother of the man then caused everything was a Catholic. Yeah. Her name was Fatima. And she saw Jesus. Oh, believe me, she She did things with Jesus that you didn't even want to know about. But people saw this Fatima, and she was the father. No, fuck that. Rewind. She was the mother. She was the mother, Fatima, of Islam. She was the mother of Muhammad, the gingerbread man. No, you Muslims, you can shoot me for that. But they love the gingerbread man. They do. Sorry to say it. Ye who have ears, let him hear. Fatima was a Catholic girl, and she gave birth to Mohammed. Mohammed wrote the Quran. Allah, peace be upon him. And we're meant to believe that we need to follow this history and this teaching and this loving. And I'm telling you now, if you be an Islam, a Muslim follower, or a Christian follower, or a Jewish follower, I'm telling you now, this is not your fight. This is not my fight. This is not my military. You don't have to do nothing. Nothing is expected of you. All you have to do is understand and learn and be open to this understanding. That is all a bullshit. Is it all a bullshit? You don't need to object. No, brothers and sisters, understand. As soon as you object, you solidify. As soon as you object, you create. Do not object. Only love with open, welcoming arms the humans. You hear me? I might be acting under the duress of influence, but I'm telling you the truth. You need to understand. There's a whole lot of things going down this week. The most serious that even our grandparents wouldn't have been able to deal with. But I'm telling you now, you have the strength to deal with whatever is about to happen. Whatever is about to be placed on your table of life. What about you're about to consume? Howdy doody, Maximus, you beautiful man. Whatever this week presents to you, I give you the strength to know and the knowledge to understand. Whatever you see is unreal. It is a lie. It is not the truth. The truth will come out in 10 years' time, just like the Russian gate bullshit. It's not going to happen again. This is the last time. And if you fall into the trap, it's your fault. I've told you. I have warned you. You think I'm nothing? You think I've got nothing to say? Listen, There's 144,000 behind me saying the exact same thing. You're a fool to think all of this was meant for you to feel weak, to feel vulnerable. No, bullshit. You're not vulnerable. You are the ones that are going to know that everything that is spoken to you, whether it be nuclear war, World War III, whether it be who knows, whatever it is, you have the right to question. You have the right to object to bullshit. You have the right to command your realm, your presence, your life. Do not fall into the trap of this demagoguery, this illusion that the news controls your life. That's the devil. And then I say, hey, NPC game. Woohoo! There's this guy, this white guy with butterflies tattooed on the side of his eyes and the full neck tattoo, telling me, on his panel channel, and I wanted to find it. I can't find it. It's gone. It got gone, motherfucker. It got gone. His name is Justice. He professes to be from America with an American accent. He's white, but his eyes are big and bright. And he's hating the tarot readers. I'm telling you now, if you have a problem with tarot readers like me and any other such prophecies, go fuck yourself. And take your finger, your middle one, the middle finger, and go. Put it slowly and then go vigorously and give yourself an orgasm, because believe you me that your fantasy of thinking that the tarot reader has any influence over you is your problem. The energies in the tarot cards was made up 500 years ago, like the Bible. You hate the Bible. I know, it's fine. But the Bible has energies that we can learn from, just like the tarot, just like the cards. I pray to Jesus. You all hate that. I understand that. But when you get this guys like blaming the tarot card readers, go fuck yourself. It's not the tarot card reader. They're just the messenger. They're just reading the cards. If you don't like the energy of the tarot cards, you have a mental problem, and you shouldn't be allowed to have a channel. But it's a free world, and we get people like you to have, and I don't profess to be actually any good at tarot. It's taken me 15 years and I still don't know. I still got to learn more. And praise Jesus, I'm going to learn more about the tarot, because I want to know. I do. There's something I want to do. I found it. I finally found someone. You know what I mean? Yeah. Use your adult fucking discernment. It's only my description, my base description, because I only have a foundation. My English, my word vocabulary is minimal. Maybe I have 1,000 words. I need to read more books, and then I increase my vocabulary to more. But this is only where I understand that the ones that judge me also only have a small vocabulary. And isn't it just how that works? That if I don't know about it, it must be evil. It must be evil. Oh, don't talk about that. You can't. It's evil. You know what I mean? And personally, I understand that. I was there. I've been there. I was raised by people in my families that is the devil. That is satanic. Darling, let me be clear. There are two choices in this life. And personally, from me in real life, and actually from everybody that lives with me on this property, there's no judgments. We live in harmony. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. Completely different. From Muslim to African to satanic to Germanic to radical Christian and to witches like you and me. We all agree. What was I going to say now? I lost it. Oh, I was trying so hard to be poetic. I want you to understand that it's all bigger than your or my plan. However good you are with your swords and your words, ha ha ha, you really think you're in control. But what was I going to say? It sounded beautiful. There's something greater. And this is so opposing to the Christian idea or the Catholic idea, or I don't know about Buddhist. I'm not very enlightened on the Buddhist or any other teachings. But there's something greater than all of us, especially when we think about information and knowledge. There are elders out there that actually know more about things. And so when we realize there are those who are there to teach us and things to teach us, not only people, but situations where when we close our eyes and we go to bed and we deliberate the whole things that were said in our life for the day, and we calculate everything, believe me, I think this is what we do. If I do it, you do it. Don't act like you don't do it. We calculate. Everything is measured. It's a natural thing we get from Thoth. Everything is calculated. The lie that's been told to us is that we don't calculate it. The lie that was being told to us is that we need a calculator, that we need Google to translate this. We need Google to explain this. That's the lie. Originally, as human beings of this creation, of this civilization, our forefathers communicated with their minds. We didn't need cell phone towers. We have the power to communicate. We do. And I think I played this before, but I'm going to play it again. Play it again, Sam. This is the song from The Watcher. Demon, Deb's Watcher. Yeah, Mary Jane Doe says things are only evil if the intent is evil. No, things are evil when we say they are evil. When we don't understand something, they're very, very evil. It's not like MJD. Think of it. Pretend you're a black African in 1773 and you're sitting in Central Africa and you've never seen a white person. And then all of a sudden you see these ships appear on the distance and they come to your bay where you live in Africa. And these people anchor and they send their boats to your bay and they come ashore. There were psychologists and educated people who did this study. It's on the internet. I can get it for you if you really need it. And they did this study that when the whites, when the Europeans arrived in Africa, and it was more or less the same time as when Columbus landed in America, that is the only time that the Tokoloshi appeared. The Tokoloshi is in Western folklore called a swift, an elemental demon. I've come across a few in my life, especially here where I live, and I've lived here the longest time, over 20 years. And this morning, at the early hours of this morning, 3 o'clock, I saw a Tokoloshi appear. And it was a shadow figure behind the cat, the old, poltergeist looking cat. The cat looks like it wants to die. And when I opened my eyes, I knew I would see the cat looking at me, meow, meow. But behind it was this little Tokoloshi laughing at me. Look, as you know, I find scary things beautiful and attractive. I think you've learned that about me. If you haven't yet, just know that I like ugly. I love ugly. It's just how it is. I love ugly. It's wrong. So I'm first going to introduce you to the Tokoloshi. But before that, I want you to know, Flo, imagine we had only a country for Americans, or we only had a country for North Koreans, or we only had a country for Africans. Well, believe me, the Muslims are looking to take over the world. And that's what they want to do. And that's what they're busy doing right now, because they believe that you shouldn't have a country for whites only. It's not whites that disagree with the whites only country. But unfortunately, on Flow State's channel, all the whites agreed that a whites only city is bad. How sad. Sorry. It took me 24 hours to think about that. Yes. I'm boring like that. Let's do and delving into the Tokoloshe. The Tokoloshe. Yeah, Tokolosh. I'm going to get...
Welcome to the Epic Tales universe, where the echoes of ancient legends and the whispers of mystical stories come to life. Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey through the vast and magical realms of folklore, where every tale opens a doorway to the wisdom, beliefs, and creativity of cultures from around the world. Today, we travel to the heart of Southern Africa, a land rich in vibrant traditions and oral histories. Among its many captivating legends is the story of the Tokolosh, a mysterious, mischievous, and sometimes fearsome creature that has fascinated and frightened generations. The Tokolosh is no ordinary being. It occupies a unique space in folklore, embodying both the fears and values of the communities that speak of it. The Tokolosh is often described as a small, goblin-like figure with exaggerated features, sharp teeth, and a wide, agile frame. Some portray it as a hairy, humanoid creature with piercing eyes, while others depict it as a spirit-like entity that can change its appearance. Its exact description varies from region to region, but one detail remains consistent. The Tokolosh is a creature of mischief and unpredictability, shrouded in an aura of the supernatural. In many tales, the Tokolosh is believed to possess incredible powers. It is said to move silently through the shadows, becoming invisible at will to all but its chosen victims. This ability makes it a figure of great fear, as its presence often goes unnoticed until it chooses to reveal itself through mischief or mayhem. The Tokolosh's actions can range from playful tricks, such as hiding household items, to more sinister deeds that leave people unsettled or even harmed. The stories of the Tokolosh are deeply intertwined with the spiritual and cultural beliefs of the communities that tell them. In some accounts, the Tokolosh is a summoned being, called upon by those seeking revenge or harboring ill intent. This version of the Tokolosh acts as a dark force, carrying out the wishes of its master. It may disrupt families, sow discord, or even inflict harm on its targets, making it both feared and respected as a tool of supernatural justice or vengeance. In other stories, the Tokolosh takes on the role of a trickster. It is not inherently evil, but instead uses its cunning to teach lessons or warn people about their actions. For example, it may cause trouble for those who are selfish, disrespectful, or neglectful of their community's traditions. In this sense, the Tokolosh becomes a moral figure, challenging individuals to reflect on their behavior and values. The presence of the Tokolosh in folklore also reflects the deep connection between the spiritual and physical worlds in traditional African beliefs. The Tokolosh is often seen as a manifestation of the unseen forces that surround us, a reminder that the world is full of mysteries beyond human understanding. To protect themselves from its influence, people have developed various rituals and practices. One of the most common precautions is sleeping on raised platforms, as it is believed that the Tokolosh cannot climb high surfaces. This practice is still observed by some communities, showcasing how deeply the legend has influenced daily life. Others use protective charms, consult spiritual healers, or conduct cleansing rituals to ward off the Tokolosh's presence. These practices not only provide a sense of safety, but also reaffirm the community's connection to its spiritual heritage. Despite its fearsome reputation, the Tokolosh is more than just a figure of terror. It is a symbol of the rich oral traditions that have preserved the beliefs.
Oh dear, what did I do? What did I do?
amehlo mawati ngibona izinto zomoya welcome to my channel.
Hello? Is there somebody there?
Watu moya wami yabona ukuthi uphilile kahle moyeni.
Shishiwe usisi wami yedwa.
Ukuphi yena usisi wakho khona manje?
Ngikutshelile. Angisafuni ukudlala nawe.
Hey, you should not be down here.
Xasi.
Ungasondela.
Baba,
Izolo.
Ngathi khona abantu abafile abakhulumayo. Sibonise.
Grace ukuphi?
Ukidime, ulula kaplekini yauri, ukudi. Urinamathata manje, nebuphilo barina molefasi urinamathata, morena. Ntwele itota ubo. Askayibulela ntwewe. Itota ubo. Kiababulelela koburuji kama wampuleji. Kehulu yetu kwalenyana so alama ketuburi kaya nam. Kuri nyoko baluma, inyoko batara uri iba lume iba ali. Balibeleji, ntela. Uskabulela sulusubu, wayibulela iyata ntu. Ntela kata ya utsara mula, na mejani ulimali tina, iye ulimu. Ibela sulusela, kela lutai. Scabulela, Lina, laslo sera. Adamola, Indiana male. Siamo in una camata. Lo sera, se guarda come con un siamo lungo.
Every country has its legends, its shadows, its ghosts. But here in South Africa, our monsters hide in the most unexpected places. Not the forest, not the graveyard, but The school toilet, township schools, dusty walls, flickering lights, a chill in the air, a silence that shouldn't exist, and somewhere inside, something is watching. Her name is Pinky Pinky, half woman, half man, long tangled hair, flesh pale and pink, eyes missing. But somehow, she sees everything. If you're wearing pink underwear and you enter the toilet alone, she appears. First, a distant giggle, then a knock, then a whisper. In the late 90s, stories spread like wildfire. Girls collapsed in school bathroom, shaking. Some couldn't speak. Others disappeared for hours. And when they returned, they weren't the same. One girl, who was in grade 6, went to the toilet during break. She never came back. Hours later, they found her, sitting alone, staring at the wall, eyes wide, hair torn. All she said was, she had no eyes, but she saw me. Some say Pinky Pinky was once real, a victim, a soul broken by pain, now haunting others to make them remember. Others say she's fear itself, born from whispers, fueled by silence. Even today, the stories continue. Kids refuse to use certain toilets. Caretakers refuse to clean after dark. In 2022, a student once heard a voice saying, "Let me in." She never used that toilet again. They say you can summon her yourself if you go into a school toilet, alone, wear pink underwear, and whisper her name 3 times. Just don't look in the mirror. If you hear a giggle or see a flicker behind the door, run, because Pinky Pinky is still watching, still waiting, still hungry. Have you ever encountered her? Do you believe she's real? Tell us in the comments. And remember to like and subscribe for more.
that Badu is real. Somewhere in Benin, West Africa, a shaman levitating a woman during a ritual. In front of 100 people from his tribe. Take a closer look and tell me on the comments what you think.
Hi guys, this is me, Val, #myself Guru. Welcome to today's video. Welcome to this channel. It's so good to see you here. Thank you for being here. And guys, on today's video, this is my third video or the first one about tokology, how to get rid of black magic, how to get rid of tokology, stomach tokology, or a physical one. Okay, how to get rid of that. I've had 2 or 3 people saying the first video that I did, the one that you take itelompoti and then you used to paint with and then you used to throw up with. They said on that video they can't throw up because they were told that they shouldn't throw up. That stomach tokology, that black magic thing will come and block their lungs. Will come this way and it will block their lungs. It's not supposed to come through their mouth, it's supposed to come number 2, okay? It has to come at the back. So I took every measure to make sure that I bring you things that I know that they work. They surely work. But this one, it's a killer mode. It's a killer mode multi. You only get this one from me by courier. Okay, guys, this killer mode, what you do is mixed herbs, mixed snakes of all around the world. It's mixed herbs, created snakes or created multi to get rid of that black magic, to get rid of that tokolos. Okay, because we have these tokolos are they differ because there's that one that sleeps with you. There's that one that you ate that stays in your stomach. Okay, there's that one that follows you, or that's physical, that it's just there to accompany you everywhere you go. That one is the physical one. So to get rid of that, you need killer mode. It's killer mode. Please don't come and ask me, where can I get killer mode? I said you can get this killer mode via myself, through me. You can order it from me. You take 2 full spoons of this. You go and mix with warm water in a 2-liter bucket, and then you go and bake them. You go buy a nema, and then you use it in a toilet, you go and wabenta with this. You take 2 full spoons of this, you bath. You take 2 full spoons, you steam. You take half a spoon. When you know that today I'm going to do number 2, I'm going to use a name, I'm going to bake them. You take half of that tablespoon, you put in your mouth, and then you take water, and then you swallow it. Then before you go and bake that, before you go and use enema for number 2, you take half tablespoon of this. Then you swallow with water. And then you take 2 full tablespoon, you put in a warm water. Yes, you take that one, you go and bake that, and then you take 2 full spoon, you steam. After you steam, you pray in that steam. After you steam, you take the very same water that you were steaming with. Then you bath your whole body, and then you don't use anything. You don't use a cloth on you. So guys, go and do that. Okay? Go and do that. It works like fire, it works like a magic. Come back, tell me your results, because I know that they work. So guys, thank you for today. Thank you for listening to this video. I will surely bring you more so that you are good. I don't want to see you sick. I don't want to see you feeling down. So I'll go out of my way to come and cheer you up. Okay? Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe below.
You guys have never seen a white person in Limpopo. While here I am in the mountains of Limpopo, you know. Hey, is that a Takalasi brother? Yo! You guys have never seen a white person in Limpopo. While here I am in the mountains of Limpopo, you know. Hey, is that a Takalasi brother? Yo!
I want, before we do the end of this show, you need to see the Tokoloshi from District 9. And if you haven't seen District 9, MJD, I'm sure you have. If you're from New York, I'm sure you've seen District 9 Tokoloshi. Come, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. Maybe we end with this. And then I've got a lovely fire for you. Oh, yes, I do. And I thank you for joining me on this wonderful day here in Africa. Deepest, darkest Africa. Hee hee.
Mama.
Got a tail.
Oh, nyie msiongee hivyo kazini huyu.
She got a tail there.
Right.
Lord have mercy.
A ritual caught on camera.
Ya kusho ukuthi kahle kahle mina umuntu lothwasile but ngathwasa kwashoda. Kwathi nakushodile ngahamba ngaye enyangeni. Ngathi ifuna iyongithwasisa nedabani labale abashodile. Nangifika enyangeni, inyanga yafika yangigajeka noho labanye botokoloshi eTulu.
Tokoloshi i xilo lexi xiharhi lexi xi xanisaka. I xiharhi lexaku loko vo ku rhwexa xoho u vo u famba na xoho xilo xi ku hluphaka mirini. Nkarhi wun'wani vanhu va ku sukela va ku dlaya kumbe va ku wa loha hi mhaka tokoloshi. Hi xilo lexi xanisaka vhele.
Kusho ukuthi labo tokoloshi laba njalo nangithi ngiyalala kunekuchokeka nje 10 minutes. Ngithole sengithunzile nginema-spams ungakwati ukuthi hawu kwente kanjani. Yebo bathi awukuthanza ukubona umlolo yabo mara lapho nase kuphuma ama-spams phela kufuna nawe ukubona ukuthi akaphumi ukujabulisa nakwenteka so.
Lexi hluphaka tokoloshi i munhu loyi a nga na mavondzo ka un'wana munhu. Loko vona u endla swa kahle a nga swi naveli ku endla swa kahle. I lava u hunguka kumbe u ri xihlekisi ndhawini. Se mara loko vona swa ku wa humelela swo boha a ku nyika tokoloshi leyi. Lexi xi nga koho ka nkulukomba luya wa ku veni a ku thwasini va fika va n'wi rhwexa tokoloshi. Hi ku n'anga leyi a yi nga ya ka yi na jealousy. A mikwembe ya yena a yi kandziyela munhu loyi va nga n'wi yisa ka yena se a tsandzeka a endla swilo leswi a swi lavaka yena a n'wi rhwexa tokoloshi leswaku loko u n'wi thwasisa i ta ganya mikwembe leyi ta n'wi tirhela.
Ya kokona nje ingati yami yonke ayisebenzi kahle yabona ngoba nginetilonze emtimbeni yabona konke emehlweni impiko awusebenzi.
Andi ri tokoloshi liya i nsati wa yena i tshama na yo siku na nhlekani ngati a ya ha ri ngati ya ntumbuluko se yi na ngati ya tokoloshi lela ngati la mirini wa yena xa n'wi tsonga la xi nga kona a nge pfuka a tshame na wansati loko xi nga hlongoliwanga u ta pfuka muti u nga ri kona.
Ebusweni angatheni ukuthi kukhulume kanjani ngadlela kungakhona ngitshintshile vele ukuthi ilonza leti tingaphuli se angathi nami ukuthi kufanele ngisithe kanjani. Yabo uyatshintsha speed uba ngadala leso sikhathi nawuthi uyarotela nebantwana babo bathi lona ubangabe kumbe mncane abavisisi angithi sewutshintshile ngule hlobo yako lokhu akwenda bafuna ube ngiko.
Wo controliwa xilo lexiya va ku famba endla swona so a tirha le phakathi ka muti. Se phakatini ka muti xa n'wi dya ene xi dya ngati ya yena. Ngati a ya ha ri ngati ya ntumbuluko. Ngati ya se yi hlanganahlanganile ene na yena a nga ha ri na kurhula.
A ve vutomi phile kahle kodwa manje akasafanele siyoshintsile manje kuba eGoli ya namangase ngembona yaGoli.
yenza ukuthi wayewumbonisa no abamtsake nje lokumbuke nje ukumosa mara imunhu kahle mara ndzi twa awukahle kahle.
Njo famba ka lava swi tivaka va ya ndzi hlambisa se ndzi kota ku ve se ndzi nga chaviwi hi vanhu.
Se ngithi ngiyibuka le nto ngiyabona ukuthi kanti mina sengiphilelani angikuthanzi mina lokhu kwenteka ngale ndlela kwenteka ngayo. Ngifana nokuthi ngifile mara ngiyaphila.
Loko o hlwela ku hi malembe a ri na xona nkarhi wun'wana na wun'wana xi ngo ho n'wi teka sweswi wa xa ha n'wi xanisa u kuma ndzhaku ka nkarhi se ku nghenelela swin'wanyana swa ku swa vavisa evuton'wini. Nkarhi wun'wana a nga suka tidlaya hi mhaka xilo lexiya twa mbilu se yi kutela swa ku se a nga ha fani na van'wani vanhu lava hanyaka la misaveni ene swa tika evuton'wini swa tika.
Le tokoloshi lena ingihlupha sonke isikhathi loko ukuthi mina self ngingile tokoloshi yabona.
Loko a ri un'wanyani a fambi a lava munhu loyi a nga strong a n'wi femba va kota ku khipa xilo lexiya mara xi khipiwa hi lapi ro basa va xi rhula laha mirini wa yena a tlhela a vuya ta swekiwa xifuthu a tlhela a vuya ta lunghisiwa.
Now, I wanted to leave it on there. Now, to end this, you can see how easy it is for Africans to speak of an evil, because they believe in the evil. It's like a liar. You cannot argue with a liar. A liar believes their lives. And so to be in love, or to love, to show love to a liar, arguing is futile. I know it, but I do it. I do argue. But there is futility. It's futile in arguing with a liar. You get nowhere. You always lose. Why? Because the liar believes themselves to be speaking the truth. Where is this District 9 Tokoloshi? I want it. I want it now. And then I will show you my fireplace. When I first saw this, everybody thought I was evil. But it's not about me. It's an African thing, you see. I hope you are well. I trust you are well. I'm well. I'm good. Thank you very much for asking. Life does get tougher, but we get smarter. And if we try a little bit harder, it does get better. Indeed. Where is this explanation from District 9? Oh, but that's a snake. That's a snake. Where's the one from District 9? Maybe they've taken it away. I don't know. Hey, hey, hey. Let's try this one.
Do you think this is cool or scary? They're called Zangbeto and they're the traditional voodoo guardians of the night among the Ogu people of Benin, Togo, and Nigeria. Zangbeto translates to men of the night or night watchmen. Their job is to wander the streets and detect thieves and witches and to protect law and order. Do you think this is cool or scary? They're called Zangbeto and they're the traditional voodoo guardians of the night among the Ogu people of Benin, Togo, and Nigeria. Zangbeto translates to men of the night or night watchmen. Their job is to wander the streets and detect thieves and witches and to protect law and order. Do you think this is cool or scary? They're called Zangbeto and they're the traditional voodoo guardians of the night among the Ogu people of Benin, Togo, and Nigeria.
So that's the end of the show. I'm going to end you off with some music and fire, if I can find some scary things for your desire. I hope I can. Oh, yes, I can. I can. Thanks for joining me. Happy Saturday.
I'm telling you, power packed. One Africa, superpower, coming from the municipality of the Benin Republic, representing Africa on the soil, on the land of Kwame Nkrumah. Beautiful. Let's give it some hands. We can do better. Stream live for me. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Do that for me. Coming from the Ajara people from the Benin Republic. All this masterminded by the one and only visionary, the one and only visionary, the one and only visionary, the arts and cultural ambassador of the Ajara community, both in Ghana and in Benin. The slot-one person kingmaker in person of Nana B. Let's give him a hand.
Come on. fuck fancy? Did you see that? You're like, I knew you'd like that. Thanks for staying. I'm nearly finished. I'm going to show you the fireplace now. Wait now, Fancy. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. I know this is agonizing. I understand. This is for educational purposes only. Witchcraft in action. Magic. Can you deal with it? Fear is only an illusion, my dear. Everything you call evil is something you know nothing of. You cannot see it. You are deceived. Oh, shit, come on. They're not going to show us. God forbid. These evil people, they won't show us everything. They don't show us everything. These evil people. Let's end with something a little bit better so we understand. Or do we? Do we understand? I don't know. Let's burn the demon. Yeah, we burn the demon. Just burn the demon.
Thank you.